Steve here from Tech Toy Tinker and Retro Arena, doing a video today on the Gameforce Ace, which is a device that I'm getting attached to very quickly. It's quite powerful. I've been sitting here playing with PS2 a bit, transferring some of my games from my server, which I use with Free McBoot on my PS2, my slim one, over to my console here, and I've been playing through a few of them, and they're actually running quite well, so I wanted to do a video and kind of show you guys. There's also some games in here I haven't tested yet, which are going to be a surprise for both of us at the same time. But yeah, let's take a look at PS2 performance on the Gameforce Ace. Of course, I'm not running stock Android, I'm running the custom build, no time to date made. He's also working on Lineage OS, but there's no estimated time of release yet. This was one of my favorite games to play on the original Xbox. It was pretty cool. You get the idea. This might be a bit of a longer video, by the way, so, be prepared for that.
great play on that collect.
My goal here isn't to go deep into playing each game so much as to show performance. Kind of generally test the performance overall and see how it feels. I'm noticing that so far we're keeping a high FPS though, especially during gameplay, which is very important in my opinion.
I'm gonna get ya! Come here.
What have I got?
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open these crates. Call me thrice, and I
Bloody Roar 3. Get ready. Fight!
I definitely wouldn't call that playable. Now keep in mind there's a ton of underclock settings you can play with and things like that. I'm running at 25% underclock, so 75.
Jimmy.
With PS2, there's definitely some games that aren't going to work or not going to be playable at full speed, but a good number do, which is all honestly really nice to see. The same is true of other unmentionable systems we won't talk about. Hint, hint.
Mom.
Don't look at me! You're horrible! Do you know how many... I'm going to...
I'm a descendant of George Washington Carver.
I lost 3 pounds last year. This year?
Will he ever?
I'm only going to spend a minute or two on each game, just in the favor of not having this video be an hour long.
Hey, hey, come on over, have some fun with... It's party time, let's have some fun. Go ahead and pick Axel.
All right, let's get it on!
Hey, 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 it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go! You better pick someone up or you're gonna run out of time.
Pick someone up! Hurry!
Strange, that particular game seems to have control issues. I'm going to try another one to make sure. Every once in a while, even with the Android custom stuff, the joystick, it's not even the joystick, the controller input it affects the D-pad and the joystick. It kind of goes wonky and jumps around sometimes. At that point, you just reboot the device. It doesn't pop up very often. I think I've seen it 4 times maybe in total so far. But just something to be aware of. It should be fixed though within, a few weeks or something. I can't give an exact time frame on somebody else's work, to be honest, so that's just my guess. Yeah, see, it's jumping back up right there when I do this. Just restart the device, it'll go away. I'll show you what I mean right now, though. Kinda odd, maybe it's just the game. Let's find out. No, it's still doing it. I'm gonna reboot one more time. Maybe I'll try just not touching the touch screen at all. And only using the joypad. It is obviously a software bug, but it is a bug that people are aware of and actively working on. I've honestly never had it happen twice back to back, though. That's the first time. Interesting. When I never touched the screen at all after Aether opened, the problem didn't seem to occur again. Might be something worth noting down just in case.
Teleport doesn't have enough power to send you to Murloc's temple. Well, not yet. We need the energy of the gamma rays. Once you've placed the gamma weather vanes on the 3 highest summits of the world, we'll have all we need.
I love you, Daisy.
My invention is a pretty efficient way to travel, isn't it?
Watch me.
It's a bit strange.
This game has a super long intro, so I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. I'm just going to make sure that it plays at an acceptable frame rate. I'm going to assume X2 is the same and just skip it. I think everything's acceptable there as well. This next game here is actually a game I really like that I think is really underrated or forgotten about. You might actually see it on an episode of Tech Toy Tinker's Timeless Treasures, which hasn't come out yet, but it will be soon. It's a mouthful, isn't it? Tech Toy Tinker's Timeless Treasures? For anyone that's actually paying attention, I have a new build coming for the RG Arc over the next couple of days as well, and there'll be a video on that too.
The military has requested us to arrest a witness who's at a black market weapons sale taking...
Roger that.
The military's moved up in the world. They got us cleaning up after their messes.
Let's have them owe us one.
Alamaki here.
Roger.
I would definitely call that an acceptable or playable speed. I don't know about God of War. We're going to find out right now, though. As for Ghost in the Shell, things like Ghost in the Shell and Akira are things I watched as a kid growing up. I don't really like anime too much, but certain anime like that are really good.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. But it had not always been this way. Kratos had once been a champion of the gods.
Well, unfortunately I can't skip this. It won't let me, so we're all stuck watching it together. Enjoy!
I will send you back to the depths of Hades!
Well, unsurprisingly, it is a bit slow. I wouldn't call it unplayable, but what I would say is for God of War, you're probably going to want to go and play with the underclock settings and things like that. I would suspect you can definitely get it to a point you would consider comfortable playing it. I don't know if you'll ever get it to a full 60, but it'll definitely be high enough up there that you're comfortable playing it without too much frame dip. I'm intentionally skipping some of the easier to run games because the video is going to be a bit long and I really don't want to extend it for no reason. Take note of that battery life, by the way. It's gone down 3% since we've been, or 4%, sorry, since I started recording the video, and it's been half an hour. Alright, well, that was a little slow, but not unplayably slow. Again, you can play with the settings and get a better speed out of that. Probably at least, 28-ish FPS consistently. If the target is 30 for that game, which it does seem to be. Damn, did I ever pick the wrong team in this equation.
Oh no, close the door quickly.
Actually, maybe not for this particular year, but just in general.
Brother, how you doing, man? I'm solid. I'm solid.
Hey, Jambalaya.
Good to see you, Jambalaya. Hey, you got some wares to sell us here?
Man, I got some Cajun dogs. I got some fiery hot dogs.
Oh, it stinks.
I got atomic dogs. You can put some habanero peppers on there, whatever you want.
Habanero peppers on my hot dog?
Yeah, man, it's a taste treat. It's a taste treat.
No, thanks. Look, just leave him here. Hello, NFL fans. Well, looks like we've got an even matchup here. This should be a good one.
Good, Chris. This is going to be a great game. When I stack up these two teams next to each other, I see the makings of a classic blitz contest here.
Heads up field. And they bring him down. So the offense will start this drive.
Well, or I could just tackle the wrong guy.
The defense with a four-man front.
19 left. 19 left. Cut one.
The pitch. Cuts to the outside. Brought down at the 38-yard line. Gain of 4.
That's a good...
Honestly, NFL Blitz in the arcade and whatnot are some of my favorite games of all time. NFL Blitz, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Probably Terminator 2 Shooter, Area 51. Things like that. I spent a lot of time in the arcade growing up. We used to have a place here called Magic Land where you could pay, I think, $5 or $6 an hour, and then you would just go in and play all the games you wanted. Everything was on free play.
On the streets, drive safely and responsibly, and wear your seatbelt.
Toll booth racing is our way of proving your actual run times. Let's just say not everyone in the blacklist can be trusted. All you have to do is snag a ticket from one end and race to the other. You have a limited amount of time to get from one toll booth to the next, so keep an eye on your timer.
Yeah, again, I would definitely call that playable. I'm having fun, so. Why not? Let's play in 1080p.
Get ready. Race for the top position.
Sorry, got a little distracted playing that there. Had a very real chance of winning there. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think globally the PS2 performance is at least acceptable, and I think that it's combined with the fact that it can play GameCube and it can play Switch and anything previous as well. It's a pretty good investment, I would say. Especially if you're looking for an ARM device that can dual boot Linux and Windows and has the power to play all kinds of stuff, then you're definitely in the right general vicinity. Also, there are of course other devices in the same price range that can do this too. I think the difference is that this one's kind of a Switch Lite sort of clone, and it kind of feels and plays like that as well. And at the same time also, it's an independent or a very small creator. It's not from a bigger company like Retroid or something like that. Also, since this video's gone on for so long, let me know in the comments if you're still watching. Put 4333 in the comments if you're paying attention.
I will do anything.
So that one's definitely not playable. You're going to have to play with the settings, but it's still going to be questionable whether it works or not, I would say.
Dawkins, get down from there! Past your bedtime!
Gingerbread Man
versus
Puss in Boots. Get ready.
I'm going to skip this because I did it in my last video and there's no point in playing the same game twice, I wouldn't imagine. Plus, we're over 45 minutes. This video is going to shape up to be about an hour long, it looks like, so anything I can do to shorten the time is probably worth it.
My only memory is the burning of flesh.
That one's definitely holding a consistent frame rate, I would say. Well, I cannot skip this. I would if I could.
That's the fallen dragon, Red. I'm sure you've heard all about him.
No.
I thought he was long gone. But it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting them all over the realms. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing all his dirty work.
Nasty Nork? Didn't I defeat that guy years ago? Huh. What are dark gems?
Oh, questions, so many questions. Dark gems are the life-draining stones that fuel Red's evil power. If you're going to stop Red, you'll have to find out more about it and destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneybags. He usually has something worth buying. Good luck, Spyro. Now, I'll unlock that door so you can... Oh, Spyro.
Yeah, I did it.
That game works okay too, so you can kind of see what I mean there. I'm going to play Tekken 4, and this is the last one. So when I say you can see what I mean, what I'm getting at is that the majority of games work okay. cut out there. So the majority of games play okay. Some of the harder to work ones, you might have to play at different settings or mess with the settings to get them to be playable. However, the majority of games do run at a playable speed. That's what I get for using a wireless keyboard. I could fix it, but honestly I'm not going to. I don't really go back and edit too much stuff. I kind of one-take my videos. Whatever happens, happens. So there it is.
Welcome to the King of Akazuya Mishima. 20 years ago,
Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, as you can see, that one's kind of slow, but I just wanted to give you guys a good general idea as to what was going on with PS2 and how it worked, which I think this video did accomplish. It took a little bit of time. It's almost an hour, but it is what it is, right? As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.